Established as a mandate of Republic Act 10410 or the Early Years Act of 2013, the Early Childhood Care and Development Council supports the government's integrated and sustainable programs for children ages 0 to 4 years. The ECCD Council is working with the member agencies of its governing board, the Department of Education, or DepEd, Department of Social Welfare and Development, Department of Health, National Nutrition Council, and the Union of Local Authorities of the Philippines, and a private individual ECCD partner, in order to achieve its ultimate goal of a fully functional national ECCD system, guided by their vision. It is the ECCD Council's mission to contribute to nation building by ensuring that all Filipino children aged 0 to 4 are provided with developmentally appropriate experiences to address their holistic needs. The centerpiece of ECCD Council's efforts is the National Child Development Center, a child-friendly facility that serves as the children's first school, serving the communities where they are located. The NCDC offers programs for children and their parents. It also functions as a convergence point for community efforts concerning child development to make education programs truly effective. The ECCD Council has developed a systematized framework and curriculum for early learning and development. Outlined in the curriculum's learning resource packages are the different programs and activities that strengthen and nurture the different domains of development of the child. Implementing these are the ECCD service providers who have gone through the ECCD Council's Human Resource Development programs, designed to train service providers with the suitable knowledge, skills, and values that are necessary in early childhood education. The programs also keep them updated on the latest policies, global trends, and innovations in early childhood care and development. The ECCD Council also continues to advocate for early childhood care and development with advocacy and social mobilization activities that generate awareness, interest, and understanding for the importance of nurturing young children through developmentally appropriate experiences. The Early Childhood Care and Development Council is the country's partner for our children's brighter future. It takes a village to raise a child, and when everyone is involved in their care and development, possibilities can become realities, and the child's full potential can be fulfilled.
Good morning, everyone. This is Trina Lebron.
And Carl Sabasa from the Early Childhood Care and Development Council.
And we will be your hosts for today.
Yan, grabe no Trina, ang bilis talaga ng panahon. Parang kailan lang nung mag-launch tayo nung 2021 na Early Years Fair. Here we are now hosting its closing ceremony.
Alam mo, tama ka, Carl. And you know what? This would not be possible if not for our stakeholders who have spared some of their time to actually attend and watch all the events that we have prepared for them for the whole month of November.
Yes. And on behalf of the ECCD Council, we would like to thank all the viewers who have been with us sa live stream ng official Facebook page natin and then ng YouTube channel natin. We would also like to acknowledge our viewers who have joined us on the Department of Education's official Facebook page.
I am sure that everyone is excited to see what's in store for them today. But before we officially start our program, please join us in singing the national anthem and for a short moment of reflection.
Sa If we could, we would fill our hands with all the wonderful things you give us. Then we'd lift them up and give them back to you. Everything I am, everything I am, everything I'll be, everything I'll be. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord. And do it thankfully, thankfully. Every song I sing, every praise I bring, everything I do is a gift to you.
Mukhang ang dami na naman natin kasama sa Facebook at YouTube ngayong araw. Again, good morning to all our live stream viewers and thank you for joining us today.
Nakakatuwa, no? Ang daming sumusuporta sa ating 2021 Early Years Fair. And now, to formally start our program, let us all welcome the ECCD Council's Vice Chairperson and Executive Director, Dr. Teresita G. Inchong, to give us her welcome remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. On behalf of the ECCD Council, we are thankful for your support that has made the 2021 Early Years Fair a great success. For the past few weeks, we've hosted events specifically for child development teachers, child development workers, preschool teachers, barangay, city, and provincial stakeholders, and different leaders from various sectors of the country. But today, we have specifically created an event for the most important stakeholders in early childhood, and that is the children and their families. Lahat po ito sa huli ay para sa inyo. Through the years, the Council has been working hard in order for all children to have equal access to quality ECCD programs and services. But we know that there is still a lot that needs to be done. And with that, we hope that you continue supporting us in creating programs and services that will help in developing young Filipino children's skills and abilities. Sinasabi po palagi ng kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan, at ito ay ayon kay Dr. Siris. This is very true. But we all need to remember that kabataan also include children 0 to 4 years old. This is the age where all foundational skills are being honed and developed. That's why we're urging all parents and caregivers, alagaan po nating mabuti ang ating mga anak. Nandito po ang ECCD Council para tumulong sa inyong lahat. We hope that you enjoy the session that we have prepared today. Thank you at mabuhay po tayong lahat. Marami pong salamat sa inyo.
Thank you, Dr. Inchong, for your very warm welcome for all our viewers. Now, let us watch Miss Normina Mojica as she shares the message of support of the Council for the Welfare of Children.
Isang makabatang pagbati. The Council for the Welfare of Children, as the focal government interagency, greets you a happy 29th National Children's Month. CWC as one of the lead agencies for the National Children's Month celebration and being the sole government member agency in the Philippine Play Coalition, commends the Early Childhood Care and Development Council for promoting children's right to play through the 2021 Early Years Fair with the theme, Ligtas na Paglalaro, Karapatan ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. The series of events under the Early Years Fair supports the National Play Advocacy Week, which is observed every third week of November under the Participation Rights Week. This year's National Children's Month celebration focuses on children's rights in the new normal, with the theme, New Normal na Walang Iwanan, Karapatan ng Bawat Bata, Ating Tutukan. We in CWC are aware that the prolonged consequences of this COVID-19 pandemic pose greater challenges and continuously aggravate underlying issues on the realization of children's rights to survival, development, protection, and participation. Now, in terms of the development and participation rights, CWC persistently advocates the power of play and in promoting that play is a right, especially with how it contributes to a child's overall well being. During these trying times, play, even when done at home, is beneficial to their mental health as it serves not only as an outlet for them to express themselves or to relax, but also creates bonding time between them and their family members, which helps build positive environment for them to grow. Particularly, early years fair provides an opportunity where stakeholders can also learn and appreciate the importance of play while integrating play concepts in their work for the children. CWC remains steadfast in ensuring that no child will be left behind in the realization of their rights, even with the threat of the COVID-19 pandemic, and this includes children from ages 0 to 4 years old. Again, we thank ECCD for being committed in promoting and protecting the rights and welfare of children, and we look forward to our continuous partnership for the years to come. Again, happy National Children's Month to all.
Thank you, Ms. Mojica, for your message of support. The ECCD Council is glad to celebrate the National Children's Month with CWC and all the other stakeholders that handle programs and services for children's development.
Speaking of development, Carl, bakit nga ba play ang napiling karapatang pambata na i-highlight ng ECCD Council ngayon?
Magandang tanong yan, Trina. Pero mahaba-haba din ang pwedeng maging sagot. Kaya naman, para sagutin ito, let us all watch a video from the Harvard University.
When we play, we are at our happiest and we can withstand incredible hardships. When we play, we are engaging in complex interactions with each other and we are building our brains. And when we play, those social interactions become relationships, and we need play to connect all three of those together.
Different types of play actually contribute to different aspects of the three core principles of development. But as a whole, they actually prepare me better as a child to respond to uncertainty and to the unknown in my environment. Play supports responsive relationships between caregivers and children by inviting an interaction that is already natural for both the parent or the caregiver and the child. The child naturally wants to engage with the parent around an object or around an expression or around a story. And likewise, parents or caregivers want to respond to that invitation from the child.
At Nebraska Children's Home Society, one of the things that we do a lot of is play. And so what we want to do within those programs is promote the opportunity for family members to play with their children, to see how they can build that relationship. Families are struggling with scarcity issues and they're very busy. And so for them to just take a minute and see how it's helping their child when they're playing with an object and coming up to them and sitting down for just 5 minutes and interacting with them and asking them open-ended questions about what they're doing. If you can cue them into that and then also model that for them in the home environment, they're much more likely to do it themselves once we leave.
We've put these installations in at the bus stops, and really the idea is you're waiting for the bus, and could we provide a way for folks to begin to interact? One student who was waiting, and he comes from a long line of drummers in his family, and the installation was a musical installation, so he came and banged out this awesome beat, and that filled the whole area. It caused parents to stop looking at their phones and walk over and be like, okay, so this is maybe how I would play it. Do you want to play with me? And so you got this kind of multi-generational interaction happening through this one intervention at this one bus stop.
Play engages core life skills by requiring children to actually plan their interactions around play. When you are trying to build a tower, for example, you actually have a plan of what you want it to look like. And so you are thinking and using your planning skills and also problem-solving skills if that tower topples over. Or when you're playing a game, you're having to follow rules and sometimes be flexible because your friend wants to change those rules.
So in the Children's Museum environment, there are a variety of ways in which these institutions design and offer activities to support core life skills, particularly around executive function. So we see many construction activities that require multiple children to coordinate and collaborate to build a structure as part of a design challenge, and that requires children to do some pretty complex negotiation in what is often a completely new social group.
Instead of telling people they need to play, we just need to create that environment which is conducive to it and supports it. Jumping Feet, which is what this installation was called in Urban Thinkscape, is actually one of the best examples of how we translated the science of playful learning to design. So what we used were patterns that were used as exercises to support self-control in children. The way we transferred that, and it's a very direct translation to design, is a hopscotch which creates a certain pattern of left foot, right foot, left foot, and then you break that. That's the way for the environment to help us learn self-control.
The situation in slums in Brazil is that you don't have a public space that is safe. So the kid cannot go outside and play by themselves or enjoy the nature because they don't have the space. So imagine a kid confined in a house with an adult that doesn't know how to stimulate that kid. If the adult was more prepared to provide resources or situation in which the kid could play under their guidance, the kid could learn how to self-control, because I'm here trying to do something, having a spoon and trying to use it with my pens or things like that. So by playing, kids are exploring and understanding the world around them. And in this process of experiencing, testing, understanding, they are learning social skills, motor skills, emotional and cognitive skills.
What we know is that by engaging in play, your stress levels are reduced. You are practicing the core life skills that actually allow you to assess a situation and know how to change it so that you are not feeling under attack or stressed. We also know that it allows you to practice different coping skills. And importantly, it also reduces the stress of a parent or a caregiver.
Play can be a doorway to bringing the children who are traumatized into having that sense of security. An example is this one child who had lost the mom. And she was the only breadwinner. She was a single mom. This child did not know anywhere else that she could go to. And the only place that she went to was to the caregiver. She took a doll, and the caregiver just came and sat down with her and asked her, "Why did you pick that particular doll?" And her response was, "Because mommy loved this doll." They sat down and they had a discussion after that with involving the doll.
Play won't fix everything, but we definitely embrace play as, again, a therapeutic intervention to support not just survival, but thriving through incredibly stressful experiences and environments. There's been a ton of work done by the Louisiana Children's Museum in the wake of Hurricane Katrina on how to take play, among other methodologies, child-centered methodologies, to really help children heal, how to process their experiences and express them in ways, again, that are therapeutic and that are developmentally appropriate. We know about the research that tells us that play makes us feel better. It is a strategy for resilience.
Play is truly essential in early childhood, and because of that, before we end the 2021 Early Years Fair, we have allotted a day filled with lots of fun and playful activities for young children and their families.
Siyempre po, if we have events for all the adults who are stakeholders in protecting children's rights to play, we also have a special event for children and their families. Trina, ano nga ba ang mga activities natin ngayong araw?
We have prepared 4 activities that children and families will surely enjoy. We have a storytelling session, music and movement activity, arts and crafts, and we even have a cooking segment.
Wow, okay yan ah.
All of these activities were curated in order for us to share how we can develop children's language, physical, socio-emotional, and even cognitive skills. Kasi syempre dito sa ECCD Council, we always aim to develop children in a holistic way. Kagaya na lang din ng approach natin sa integrated and multi-sectoral programs and services para sa kanila.
Yes, this all sounds so exciting, Trina. Kaya naman, patatagalin pa ba natin to?
I'm sure our viewers are all very excited, so I think we can start with our first session already.
Okay, for our first session, we have invited the founder of Storytelling Project, an organization that aims to spark hope, inspiration, and imagination through storytelling. They also want to make reading an enjoyable experience and habit for children, and to instill the love of reading and learning to all the kids out there. Everyone, let us all watch Mr. Ray Buffy.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat mga bata. Kumusta kayo? Ako si Kuya Ray at ngayong araw na ito tayo ay magkukwentuhan. At magandang araw din sa ating mga magulang na nanonood ngayong araw na ito. Ang ating kwentuhan ay hatid sa inyo ng Early Childhood Care and Development Council. Ayan. Okay, pero bago tayo magkwentuhan, mga bata, may tuturo muna akong isang kanta sa inyo. So, sige, upo tayong lahat at ipakita natin ang ating mga kamay, ganyan. Tapikin natin ang ating mga hita. Hawakan natin ang ating mga ulo. Yan. Tapikin muli ang ating mga hita. At paggalawin ang mga daliri. Yan. Tapikin muli ang ating mga hita. At hawakan natin ang ating tiyan. Yan. Tapikin muli ang ating mga hita. At paggalawin ang mga daliri. Okay. At itaas ang kamay. At yuyuko tayo ng 2 beses. 1, 2, at sabay-sabay nating sasabihin, welcoming the day with a happy heart. Ayan. So, ulitin natin, review natin ha. Una, ulo. Sunod, daliri. Sumunod ay tiyan. Sumunod ay tuhod. At itataas natin ang ating kamay at yuyuko ng 2 beses. Yan. At sabay-sabay nating sasabihin, welcoming the day with a happy heart. Okay, ngayon, lalagyan natin ng musika. Sabihin ng hita, ng hita.
Che kule, daliri, che kufisa,
Chan,
visa langa, kakashilanga, kum madaire, che kule, che kufisa, kufisa langa,
tuhod.
Kakashilanga,
Kakashilanga,
umadayde,
umadayde.
At sabay-sabay nating sasabihin, welcoming the day with a happy heart. Ayan. So magandang araw muli sa inyong lahat. At tara, magkwentuhan na tayo. Ang una nating kwento ay tungkol sa dalawang magkaibigan. Kayo ba? May mga kaibigan kayo? Oo, meron. At namimiss nyo na ba sila? Makipaglaro, no? Nakakamiss talaga makipaglaro sa ating mga kaibigan. Sige, simulan na natin ang ating kwentuhan at pwede nyo akong sabayan sa ating kwentuhan kasi gagamitin natin ang ating mga daliri sa ating kwentuhan at pwede kayong mag-drawing mamaya. Drawingan nyo inyong daliri para pag kayo nagkukwento ay merong drawing ang inyong mga daliri. Okay, ang kwento natin ay tungkol kay Mr. Wiggle at Mr. Waggle. Yan, igalaw lang natin ang ating mga daliri. Okay, isang araw, naisipan ni Mr. Wiggle na bisitahin ang kanyang kaibigang si Mr. Waggle. Kaya, siya ay gumising, kumain ng almusal, naligo, nagbihis, at lumabas ng bahay, binuksan ang pintuan, sinara ang pintuan, at siya ay nagsimulang maglakad papunta sa bahay ni Mr. Waggle. At siya'y umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok. Hanggang siya ay nakarating sa bahay ni Mr. Waggle at siya ay kumatok. Katok tayong lahat mga bata. 1, 2, 3. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Waggle! Pero walang sumasagot sa bahay ni Mr. Waggle, kaya mas nilakasan pa niya ang kanyang katok. Katok tayo ulit. Isa pa, yung mas malakas. 1, 2, 3. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Waggle! Pero wala pa rin sumasagot, kaya ginawa ni Mr. Wiggle, kumatok siya sa pinakamalakas na paraan. So mga bata, katok tayong lahat. 1, 2, 3. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Waggle! Pero wala pa rin sumasagot kaya naisipan ni Mr. Wiggle na umuwi na lang ng kanyang bahay. At siya'y muling naglakad. Umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok. At siya'y nakarating sa kanyang bahay, binuksan ang pintuan, pumasok sa loob, sinara, naligo, kumain at siya ay natulog. At kinabukasan, si Mr. Waggle naman na nakaisip na bumisita sa kanyang kaibigang si Mr. Wiggle. Kaya siya ay gumising, kumain, naligo, at nagbihis at binuksan ang pintuan. Sinara ang pintuan, at siya ay nagsimulang maglakad. Umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok. Hanggang sa pagdating sa bahay ni Mr. Wiggle, siya ay kumatok ng 3 beses. Katok tayo lahat. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Wiggle! Pero walang sumasagot sa bahay ni Mr. Wiggle. Kaya, mas nilakasan pa niya ang katok. Lakasan natin mga bata. 1, 2, 3. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Wiggle! Pero wala pa rin sumasagot, kaya ginawa niya, kumatok siya sa pinakamalakas na paraan. 1, 2, 3, katok tayong lahat. Tok, tok, tok. Mr. Wiggle! Pero wala pa rin sumasagot, kaya naisipan ni Mr. Wiggle na umuwi na lang ng bahay at siya nagsimulang maglakad muli. Umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok. At pagdating sa kanyang bahay, siya ay pagod na pagod, binuksan ang pintuan, pumasok sa loob, sinara, naligo, kumain at natulog. At kinabukasan, naisipan ng dalawa na bisitahin ng isa't isa at sila ay gumising, kumain ng almusal, naligo, at nagbihis, at lumabas ng bahay, binuksan ang pintuan, sinara ang pintuan, at nagsimulang maglakad. Umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, at pagdating sa may tuktok ng bundok, sila ay nagkita. At sabi ni Mr. Wiggle, Magandang umaga, Mr. Wagel. Magandang umaga, Mr. Wiggle. At sila ay nagkwentuhan dahil miss na nila ang isa't isa. Ayan, nagkwentuhan. At inabot na sila ng hapon sa pagkukwentuhan. Siguro naglaro rin sila doon sa tuktok ng bundok. At sila ay nagpaalam na sa isa't isa. Paalam, Mr. Wagel. Paalam, Mr. Wiggle. At sila ay naglakad muli. Bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok, umakyat ng bundok, bumaba ng bundok. At pagdating sa bahay, pagod na pagod, binuksan ang pintuan. Pumasok sa loob. Kumain, naligo at natulog. Ayan. At dyan nagtatapos ang ating unang kwento. Nagustuhan nyo ba? At nakita natin kung paano miss si Mr. Wiggle at si Mr. Waggle. Nagpupunta sila sa kani-kaniyang bahay pero hindi nila nadadatnan ng isa't isa. At nung sila ay nagkita, sila ay tuwan-tuwa at sila ay nagkwentuhan. At kagaya ni Mr. Wiggle at ni Mr. Waggle, alam ko na namimiss nyo na rin ang inyong mga kaibigan, di ba? At ngayon, pwede nyo silang kitain online, pero kung pwede kayong magkita sa mga parke, kung yung mga bata ay yung ibang lugar ay allowed na yung mga bata na lumabas, pwede kayong makipagkita. Ayan. Okay, ang susunod nating kwento ay tungkol sa mga tungkol sa tsinelas. Ayan. Kita nyo ba yung mga tsinelas sa ating libro? At bilangin nga natin, mga bata, yung mga tsinelas kung ilan. Tulungan nyo ako. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ang pamagat ng ating kwento ay 7 tsinelas. Ito'y kwento ni Divine Hill Reyes at guhit ni Benjor Katindig. At ito ay mula sa Tahanan Publishing. Ito ang harapan ng libro at ito ang likuran ng libro. Saan tayo nagsisimula? Dito sa harap. At makita nyo, iba't iba yung kulay ng tsinelas. Meron tayo ritong kulay dilaw, berde, pula, at asul. Kayo, ano ang kulay ng inyong mga tsinelas? Ang kulay ng aking tsinelas ay kulay itim. At meron akong tsinelas sa loob ng bahay at meron din akong tsinelas para sa labas ng bahay. O sige, simulan na natin ang ating kwentuhan. 7 tsinelas. 2 tsinelas sa hagdanan bumababa ng dahan-dahan. 1, 2. Ayan. 2 tsinelas, 1, 2, tumatawid sa daan, nag-iingat sa mga sasakyan. Tsinelas ay nasa tabing kalsada at siya ay tatawid ng kalsada. At bilangin natin, mga bata, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 tsinelas lumulusong sa baha. Sana ay hindi mawala. Ang nakikita natin sa tsinelas. So, tsinelas na kulay asul at merong tali dahil yung tsinelas ay sira na. Ngayon, bilangin natin kung ilan na yung tsinelas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 na tsinelas. Sumunod, 1 tsinelas sa may pinto. Naghihintay ng kalaro. 1. Tsinelas na mag-isa. Sama na. Tara na. At bilangin natin lahat ng tsinelas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, meron ng 7 tsinelas. Saan ka man galing, anuman ang tsinelas mo, halina't maglaro tayo. Ayan, at dyan nagtatapos ang ating kwento. Ayan, gusto niyo ba mga bata? At doon sa kwento, no, iba-iba yung kanilang tsinelas. Merong tsinelas na sira, merong tsinelas na maganda pa yung tsinelas, at may isang tsinelas na ah, ang batang babae ang may-ari ng tsinelas, at meron din batang lalaki, at merong isang bata na isa lang ang tsinelas. Ano kaya ba't kaya isa lang yung kanyang tsinelas? Tama mga bata. Ito ay isang saklay. Ito ginagamit ng mga tao na walang binti. Okay? At kaya isa lang yung kanyang tsinelas. Pero, kahit isa lang ang tsinelas niya, diba? Sa dulo, sila ay sama-sama pa rin maglaro. Yan. So, kahit na magkakaiba tayo ng mga tsinelas, pwede pa rin tayong maglaro ng sama-sama. Di ba kayo ba, mga bata, gusto nyo bang makalaro yung bata doon sa kwento na isa lang ang tsinelas? Tama. Yes, so dapat tayo rin ay makipaglaro sa kanila. So yan ang ating kwento ngayong araw na ito. Yung una ay tungkol kay Mr. Wiggle at Mr. Waggle, at pangalawa ay tungkol sa 7 tsinelas na iba-iba ang uri, pero kahit iba-ibang uri at iba-iba yung may-ari, sila ay naglalaro pa rin ng sama-sama. Okay, at dyan po nagtatapos ang ating kwentuhan, at muli maraming salamat sa panunood at panunood sa ating kwentuhan, at maraming salamat sa ECCD. Paalam!
Thank you, Kuya Ray, for an awesome and engaging storytelling session. Storytelling can also be a fun and playful activity if we conduct it in a lively and engaging manner. That is why organizations like the Storytelling Project aim to bring stories to life.
Tama ka dyan, Trina. We actually invited Kuya Ray in one of our episodes in Kwentuhang Bulilit. And he shared a lot of tips on how we can make storytelling more engaging. For those of you who are wondering, you can find that episodes on Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Ayun talaga naman, may pag-plug ka pa talaga ng Kwentuhang Bulilit, Carl, ha?
Siyempre, isa yun sa mga nabuo nating advocacy na programa, at magkakaroon pa yun ng Season 2 next year.
Naku, exciting yan! Sana abangan din ng ating mga viewers. But for now, balik muna tayo sa 2021 Early Years Fair. Carl, I'm sure you're excited for this.
Of course! The next session is very important in order for us, especially sa mga batang nanonood ngayon. To stay healthy and be strong, Trina, share na natin yung susunod na session.
As what Carl mentioned, this next session will help everyone stay active while also having fun. So for our second session, we have invited the owner of Connections Dance School. Her dance school offers performing arts classes to children with and without special needs from ages 3 to 18 years old. In fact, her students performed during the launch of the ECCD guidebook on inclusion last Wednesday. So everyone, let us all welcome and join Miss Camille Castro.
Hello everyone! My name is Teacher Camille from Connections Dance School, and welcome to my creative dance class. Today, we are going to do the brain dance plus a short dance combination towards the end of our session. Are you ready? Good. Everybody please stand up. Make sure that your space is free from any objects or furniture that might cause accidents while you are dancing. And grab your mommy, daddy, ate, kuya, even lolo and lola, and dance along with me. We'll start our session with a warm-up, and we will do the brain dance. The brain dance is a series of exercises that help develop your 8 fundamental movements. These movements are your breath, your tactile, your core distal, your head and tail, upper body and lower body sides, cross lateral, and your vestibular. And in this part of our session, we will be doing the Wave Hello Brain Dance. I'm going to teach you first the 3 movements of this dance. These 3 movements that you're going to learn first are the ones that you're going to do during the chorus part. Are you ready? Okay, good. So the first movement is wave your hand to the right and then left. Okay. Next is stomp your right foot and your left foot and then clap your hands 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Very simple, right? Let's do it again. Ready? Starting with a wave. And wave and stomp, stomp, clap your hands. Okay, very good. So every time you hear the words wave hello, stomp, stomp, clap your hands, you're going to do those 3 movements. While the rest of the song will tell us which brain dance movement we are going to do. So you need to open your listening ears and turn them on. And of course, your watching eyes, always look at teacher because you'll be following along my movements. Are you ready? Good, here we go. Ready with your feet movements. Let's wave hello. Wave hello, wave. Stomp your feet. Clap your hands. Good, one more. Hello, wave hello. Okay. Let's do our breaths. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Wave hello again. Stop and clap your hands. And wave hello. Stop. All right. Now let's go to tactile. Shoulders, knees, and toes. Gentle taps. One more time. Head and shoulders, knees, and toes. And going up. Good. Wave hello. Wave hello. One more. Wave hello. Okay, let's go to core distal. Very slow. Open and close. Open and close. Stretching very slow. Close. Open. Close and open. Good. Let's go back to wave hello. One more. Okay, let's move our head. Go side to side. And circle. Now your tails. Go side to side. And around. Good. Wave hello down. Wave hello. Clap your hands. Wave hello. Wave hello. Okay, let's move our upper body. Arms to the sky. And flipper all around. Open wide. Arms very wide. Swing. Smoothly side to side. Good, let's wave hello. Wave hello. Clap your hands. One more. Wave hello. Good, how about our lower body? Strongly with your feet. On your nose. And stomp and strongly with your feet. And up to tiptoe lightly. Good. Let's wave hello again. Wave hello. Clap your hands. Wave hello. Wave hello. Alright, let's move our body sides. Rocking side. Balance to the right. There you go. Great job. Other side.
And you know good. Wave hello. Wave hello. Stop. Stop. Clap your hands. Wave hello. Wave hello. Stop. Stop. Okay, let's do our cross hackathon. Meet in place. And balance. Okay, on your hand. And meet in place. Tap your knee. Balance in your face. Let's wave hello. Wave hello. Stop. Stop. One more. Wave hello. Wave hello. Stop. Now let's get dizzy. Vestibular. Very fast and stop. Whoa. Other side. Very fast. Now stop. Now that's the end.
Okay, so we're done warming up our bodies and we've already woken up our creative brains. They are now ready to learn the dance combination that I prepared for everyone. Are you ready? Great. Okay, so we have two parts in this dance. Okay, so we're going to call them part 1 and part 2. We're going to learn first the part 1. Are you ready? Okay, go back to your spot. Now, we're going to shrug our shoulders up and down as we bounce our body from side to side. Okay, so we're going to combine our upper body, which is your shoulder shrugs, and your body sides by shrugging left and right. Okay, put your hands on the sides, shrug your shoulders, and let's bounce left and right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Great. Next is we're going to push our arms to the side and step to the right. 1 and close 2. Okay, then put your hands behind your head, step to the left, 1 and close. Okay, so let's try to do that 8 counts. No, 2 sets of 8 counts. So that's 16. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Great. Next is we're going to step forward using our right leg and left leg and going back with our right leg and left leg while we push our arms up, going to the front, and down, going to the back. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Great. And then we are going to shake our arms in front like this. All right, or move your arms in front like this as you wiggle your body, your tail. Okay, move. Remember this part, your hips are from your head and tails. Okay, 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you finish it with 2 claps. 1, 2. Got it? Okay, let's start from the very top and then we'll practice it together with the music. 5, 6, 7 shoulder shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, push down, behind head down. Push down, head and down. Bum, bum, cha, cha. 5 and 6 and 7. Step. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, and arm wiggle your hips. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, clap, clap. Okay? Great. Let's try that together with the music. Here we go. All right. I know you know this song. So please give your energy 100%. Go. Shoulders. Again. Good. Now, side, down, head, down, side. One more. And step, forward, forward, back, back. And hand, Great job with the first part. Now you know what's the next one, right? The chorus. And this is our part 2. Okay, so we're going to use our pointing fingers. Okay? Up with your right, up with your left, down with your right, down with your left, and up again. And then push your hip out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet your mommies and daddies know this step really well. Okay, let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, and up, up, down, down, right, hip, 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 hip. Yes, now we're gonna jump and pump our right arm. Ready? Jump to the right. Jump, left, jump, left. Okay, so right, left, right, left. After that, we're going to put our arms around, shake your hands as you put it around, okay? And then pumping arms in front. Pump, 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 pump. And then you go back to point, 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 and hip, 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 hip. Got it? Okay, shake, shake, shake. Let's try it from the pointing, from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, and right, left, and right, hip, 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 and jump, 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 and around, hands, and pump, and point, 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 and point, hip, 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 hip. Yeah, that's good. Let's try that together with the music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and up, down, down, up, hip, and jump. Okay, hands around, and pump, and point, point, thumb, hip. Okay, great. All right, so those are the 2 parts of the dance. So we just need to repeat them, okay, until the end of the music. Okay, are you ready to do the entire song with me? Yeah? Good. Catch your breath first. Let's do our inhales and exhales. Ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Inhale and exhale. All right, get ready, boys and girls. On your spots. Here we go. Shoulders drop. Move it up and down. There you go. Now push down, head down. Hands up, step forward, down. Enjoyed that short dance choreography with me. Too bad we don't have enough time. We only have 15 minutes. But I do hope to see you in one of our dance classes in Connections Dance School. Adios, everyone. Keep safe. Bye.
Thank you for that very exhilarating session, Miss Cami. Napakagandang activity talaga ng dancing when it comes to development of children's physical skills. Actually, pati rin sa mga adults, di ba?
That's right, Carl. And it is also good to take note that in every activity, we should always include all children.
Yes.
As what we have been advocating for also in the council, we are always aiming for inclusion in all early learning experiences. So thank you, Miss Cami, for offering a program for all children.
I'm sure that all our viewers need to rest for now. Kaya naman, for our next session, we will feature a fun activity that can be done by families at home. For most parents, especially now that there is a pandemic, minsan ay nauubusan din sila ng mga ideas kung ano pa yung pwedeng gawin nila sa bahay kasama yung kanilang mga anak. So, for the next session, we invited one of the founders of Weekend Wild Child, an organization that offers wild schooling kung saan bago nagkaroon ng pandemic ay nag-organize sila ng mga learning experiences para sa mga bata at dinala ito kasama ang kanilang mga pamilya sa forest, sa rivers, and other outdoor spaces. But since the pandemic started, she has now become a mompreneur and has been creating her own homemade food items, nagutom na naman ako, that are all healthy and organic. Kaya naman para maturuan tayo ng isa sa kanyang mga recipe, let us all watch Miss Laila Fornel Espital.
Hello! Magandang araw! Happy Children's Month sa lahat ng mga bata, magulang, at mga tagapag-alaga ng mga bata. Ako po si Nanay Laila, isa akong outdoor teacher ng programang Weekend Wild Child. At ako rin ang nanay ni Nayon. Pakilala ka, Nayon.
Ako po, si Nayon. Mahilig po ako mag-glowing at sabit-sabit sa biyabas.
Ilang taon ka na, Nayon?
5 taon.
5 taon. Nandito tayo ngayon dahil tuturuan natin ang mga bata na magluto. Ayan, magluluto tayo ng masarap, mura, at madali na merienda at saka inumin. Nayon, alam mo ba kung anong lulutuin natin?
Opo.
Ano po?
Kamote pancake.
Kamote pancake at
Juice.
kamote juice. Ngayon, ang lulutuin natin ay kamote at pancake at juice dahil yun yung marami ngayon sa aming tahanan. Marami kaming ingredients.
Yes.
Para saan ba ang kamote na yun?
Malakas.
Para po palakas ng katawan?
Yes.
At
Kumanda sumayaw.
gumandang sayaw. Okay, so simulan na natin magluto. Unahin natin yung juice dahil yun yung medyo matagal i-prepare.
Yes.
Kasi kailangan natin palamigin, okay?
Tapos, ang pancake naman ay madali lang.
Opo, sige po. So ngayon, sa ating kamote juice, o pwede rin natin tawagin pink lemonade, ito yung mga ingredients na kailangan. Kailangan natin ng, meron silang listahan para hindi natin makalimutan.
Okay.
Kailangan natin ng, ano po ito? Talbos ng kamote o kamote tops. Kailangan natin ng 2 cups. Kailangan din natin ng kalamansi. 6 na kalamansi lang yung kailangan. Pero dahil wala na kaming fresh na kalamansi sa bahay,
Kalamansi juice!
pero meron kaming piniga na kalamansi juice para hindi agad mabulok. Tapos sinalagay na lang namin sa ref. Kung kailangan namin magtimpla ng juice, ito yung kailangan namin ihalo sa tubig. Ayan. Kailangan din natin ng pampatamis. Ang pampatamis na gagamitin natin ay honey. Pwede rin gumamit ng asukal kung wala kayong honey. Pero mas healthy yung honey, kaya ito po yung gagamitin namin.
Mas healthy yung honey.
Okay.
Dahil bees.
Dahil sa mga honey bees, tama. Ngayon, ang paggawa ng ating kamote juice, una, kailangan nating himayin yung mga kamote tops. At tapos, kailangan natin siyang pakuluan sa 2 cups ng tubig. Okay. Ngayon, ang tip natin sa kanila na yun, anong tip natin? Kapag nahimay nyo na yung mga kamote,
Kailangan yung itanim.
kailangan itanim o pwede nyong itanim ang mga tangkay para
Hindi na kayo bumili sa palengke nyo.
Opo, tama. Para hindi nabibili sa palengke. Yan. So, lagyan na natin sa likod kasi nakapagpakulo na tayo dahil matagal yung paghihintay at saka para mabilis lang yung oras ng paghahanda, nagpakulo tayo ng
Kamote!
kamote tops sa tubig. Anong kulay ng kamote? Kulay?
Purple na kamote.
Purple. Tapos, ilalagay na natin yung ating kalamansi. Na yun, pwede po bang ilagay? Ito po yung kalamansi. Pansinin mo yung kulay. Anong nangyari?
Naging pula.
Magiging pula. Mamaya, magiging light pa yung kulay niya.
Wow!
Tapos, kailangan natin lagyan ng
Honey.
sabi, 4 tablespoon. Pero, tatansyahin na lang natin. Na yun, pwede mo po bang lagyan. Sasabihin ko pong hinto, Sige po. Hinto. Oops. Okay.
Yay! Nay, may tumutulo po.
Ito po. Pwede mo pong haluin. Hanggang ilalim po kasi yung honey nandun siya sa pinakailalim.
Hindi siya aalis.
Po. Halo.
Halo natin ang juice. Halo.
Okay. Siguro pwede na po yan. Okay? Ngayon, bago natin ilagay sa ref, pwede nating lagay ng prutas. Halimbawa, pwede kayong maglagay ng mangga, o kaya pipino, o kaya ano pa ba pwede ilagay sa taas?
Lemon.
Lemon, tama. O kaya saging na malamig. Ngayon, ang meron tayo ay pipino. Ayan po, yung pipino, hihiwain natin. Hugas na po ito ng pinalamig. So, hihiwain. Ako po ba maghiwa o ikaw na po? Kailangan po ng patnubay ng nakakatanda.
Oh.
Sige po.
Sayang.
So, pwede natin siyang hatiin lang ng ano pang gusto mong hugis na yon? Bilog-bilog o pakwadrado?
Pakwadrado.
Pakwadrado. Kung pakwadrado, pwede po. Pakiiwas po ng kamay. Saka po. Tapos, ang bawat isa hihiwain natin. Naku, hindi siya kwadrado. Magiging parang tatsulok. Okay.
Yum!
Ang kamay ni nanay. Iwasan.
Iwasan. Yan. Yes, ako na maghuhus. Yan.
Tapos, takpan.
Ako na.
At pakilagay na po sa ating ref. Ngayon, ay magluluto na tayo ng ating kamote pancake. Tapos na tayong maghanda ng kamote juice at pinapalamig na lang natin. Ngayon naman na yun, ay magluluto tayo ng kamote pancake.
Pancake! Yummy!
Ngayon, ang ingredients na kailangan natin sa ating pancake ay ang mga sumusunod. Itong ating listahan. Una, kailangan natin ng, syempre, kamote na nilaga. Ito yung almusal namin. Pero ngayon gagawin na natin pancake. So, ang kasunod nun, kailangan natin ng gatas.
Gatas!
1 cup ng milk. Pwede kayong gumamit ng kahit anong klaseng gatas. Pwedeng soy milk, almond milk, pwede rin namang gata ng niyog kung yun yung mas may access kayo. Tapos, kailangan din natin ng cinnamon. Ito optional lang kung meron kayo sa bahay, pero kung wala, okay lang.
At pwede din gamitin ng egg.
Opo, ito ng egg.
Egg ng mga manok.
Egg ng mga manok nino? Pinayon. Okay. Tapos, kailangan natin syempre ng flour. Ito yung flour. Okay? baking powder, at saka ng asin. Okay, so ngayon, ang kailangan natin gawin ay i-mash itong kamote. Pero dahil nagmamadali tayo, kung wala kayong blender, pwede nyo i-mash. Pero dahil nga kailangan natin magmadali, pwede tayong gumagamit tayo ng blender. So, kailangan natin ng medium size lang. So, itong isang peraso na lang yung gamitin natin.
Okay, ito.
O, sige. So, kailangan natin siyang balatan. Tanggalin yung balat. Purple din. Parang katulad ng dahon kanina.
Yes.
So, ito.
At
Nabalatan
yung juice.
Opo. Nabalatan na natin. Lagyan na natin sa blender.
Pwedeng hatian yun ng dalawa.
Hatiin natin. Pwede mo po ba ilagay na yung gatas?
Opo.
Sige po. Lahat. Diyan na lang.
Lahat na po?
Opo, lahat na po. 1 cup po yung gatas. At cinnamon. Wala. At cinnamon. Kailangan natin ng half teaspoon.
Saan yung teaspoon na yun?
Ito po. Puno po yan.
Yan?
Okay po. Puno na po yan. Ang dami. Sige po. Okay. Salamat po ngayon. Sunod, ilalagay natin ang itlog.
Itlog!
Ayan. So, 1 large egg. Kung maliliit yung eggs, pwede pong 2 piraso.
This one won't open.
Kailangan po natin siya
Yuck. Yan! Yan na!
Gumamit muna kayo ng isang platito. Doon nyo biyakin yung itlog. Kasi minsan, hindi natin alam, bulok na pala yung loob. O kaya, buo na yung sisiw. So, dapat itabi nyo muna. Kapag nakita nyo okay na siya, saka nyo ilagay.
Kung ano, i-compose.
Opo, dito po muna. Mamaya po natin lagay sa compost. Tapos, kailangan na natin i-blender. Hanggang maging smooth siya.
Okay.
Ayan. So, pwede na po ito. Ngayon ng flour, yung mga dry ingredients natin. 1 cup ng flour. Na yun, pwede bang 2 nito? Kasi half cup lang po ito.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Tatapon yan eh.
Tutulungan po kita. Oh. Ano ba yun? Huwag mo sabihin hindi mo kaya. Pwede ka humingi ng tulong.
Okay po.
Isa na lang.
2.
Ano po? Kailangan pantay. Okay.
Mamaya, ano ko ako? Yung ano ko. Ano ba ang magkugas ng kamay o mamaya na?
Mamaya na lang.
Kaya dito na.
Opo. Tapos pwede mo po ba na yung ilagay yung baking powder? Ito po.
Saan to?
Ito po nasa nilalagay. Ito na po. Ako na lang.
No. Push lang.
Ako buhos lahat. Tapos, kailangan natin siyang salain para sigurado tayong walang buo-buo na flour. O, ngayon, lagyan naman natin siya ng asin. Asin ay 1/4 teaspoon.
Ano siya? Ito na.
So, ibig sabihin kalahati nito.
Okay.
Kalahati lang po niya na.
Yan?
Opo. Tapos pwede na natin siyang i-mix. Tanggalin ko na rin po ito ha. Ngayon, nahalo na sila. Ilalagay na natin yung ating wet ingredient. Mix. Ikaw po ang taga-mix.
Okay. Oops!
Lahat po.
Baka maluto na sila.
Okay, so ngayon, kailangan ko magpa-ingat ng pan. Yung pan natin ay nilagyan ko na ng oil para hindi tumitik yung pancake. Tingnan natin. Ayan, parang umiinit na. Nararamdaman ko na.
Ako din. Umiinit na. Sabi na dumihan ko na.
Okay lang po. Punasan po natin.
Scoop!
Isang scoop.
Ako ang chef! Ako si Gusto!
Parang amoy.
Yan eh. Pancake mo.
Ayan, yung paligid muna. Ayan.
Yan.
Yeah!
Flip!
Ayan.
Mami.
Ngayon, ilagay dito. Ayan. Ito na yung na nagawa namin ni Nayon. Gusto mo na bang tikman? Mamaya na natin lutuin yun. So ngayon, gagamit tayo ng cocoa syrup para patamisin yung ating pancake.
Wow!
Ayan. Okay. So, pwede natin ipakita muna sa kanila. Ito na ang ating kamote pancake. Pwede ko na rin kunin ang ating juice para sabay natin kainin. So, kamote juice at kamote pancake. Masarap! Tikman mo rin po yung ating juice.
Mochi juice? Pwede.
Pilipino? Masarap. Okay. So, sana po natutunan ninyo kung paano gawin yung kamote pancake at kamote juice. Madali lang, murang mga ingredients, at saka healthy pa para sa mga bata at para sa buong pamilya. So, yun lang. At maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Happy National Children's Month sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat!
Nakakagutom naman yung segment ni Nanay Ligtas.
Yes, tama ka dyan.
We all know that lunchtime is getting near, and we hope that through this session shown a while ago, we have helped in showing that children are also capable in helping in the kitchen and preparing meals. For adults, it may be, it may seem to be a playful activity. But for children, we assure you that behind those cute smiles and eager eyes are children that are more than willing to help and learn while having fun with his or her parents.
Sabi nga nila, ang mga taong mahilig at masarap magluto ay yung mga hinahayaang tumulong sa kusina.
Ay naku, ikaw yun.
Napabayaan sa kusina. Okay, now we are down to our last session. And I know that all of you are excited for this because we have posted the materials that we will all be needing today. So I think may idea na po kayo kung ano na ito.
I'm sure everyone has prepared their materials, pero para po sa mga hindi nakapag-prepare, you can always watch this video again since we will keep it posted on our Facebook page.
Yes.
For our last session, we have invited a former art teacher who now runs Craftery, an online store for handmade stationeries, crafts, and paintings. She is very excited to be able to teach children again. So let us all watch and join Miss Shirley Jimenez.
Hello, ako si Teacher Chadi. Ngayong araw na to, gagawa tayo ng DIY paint at DIY paintbrush. Una sa lahat, kailangan nating i-prepare ang ating lamesa o ang sahig kung saan nyo gusto gumawa ng art para madaling maglinis mamaya. Simulan na natin. Yan, nilatagan ko ng gamit na supot ang aking lamesa. Pwede nyo rin ito lagyan ng mga scotch tape sa mga dulo para hindi ito gumalaw. Ang mga kailangan natin para sa project nito ay una, baby powder. Sumunod ang ating mga food color. Meron akong tatlo, yellow, red, at green. Sumunod naman ay ating tubig. Mga kutsara or tinidor na panghalo natin sa ating paint. Pwedeng gumamit ng paper plate kung saan lalagay ang paint. Ako naman ay gagamit ng plastic na takip. Para sa paintbrush, gagamit tayo ng sponge. At mga sipit. Mamaya malalaman nyo kung para saan ang sipit. At huli, kailangan natin ng gunting. Okay? Unang bahagi ay gagawin natin ang ating paint. Kuha tayo ng baby powder. Siguro mga kalahating kutsara lang. Dadaligan natin ito ng tubig para malusaw. Sa ating mga magulang, pwede niyong ipagawa ito sa mga bata. Magandang makita nila or maobserbahan nila kung ano yung nangyayari sa powder habang nilalagyan natin ng tubig. Nagdagan natin ng pulbos para lumapot. Maghahanda na ako ng pangalawa at pangatlong paglalagyan natin ng paint dahil tatlo yung kulay natin. Medyo makalat ang ating art project. Buti na lang, nilagyan natin ng plastic ang lamesa. Ayan. Pwede na natin lagyan ng food coloring. Konting patak lang. Oops. Gamitin naman natin ng red. Gamit tayo ng ibang panghalo para hindi maghalo yung kulay nila. Ayan, handa na yung ating mga paint. Para naman sa DIY paintbrush, kunin natin ng sponge. Gumupit ng kahit anong shape dito sa sponge. May ng square. Triangle. Pwede tayong gumawa ng bilog. Putulin lang yung mga corners. Ayan. Meron tayong circle. So, sa parting ito, pwede nating i-review sa mga bata yung mga shapes na alam na nila. Or ituro ito kung bago pa lang ang mga shapes sa kanila. Okay, so para saan bang ating mga sipit? Ito ang magiging handle ng ating paintbrush. Kailangan lang natin siyang ipitin. Ayan. Meron ka ng paintbrush. Sunod, ito namang triangle. Medyo ayusin pa natin siya. Ayan. Sunod ang circle. Maaari din naman gamitin ng mga bata ang sponge nang wala ng sipit. Pero kung sila ay medyo badidiriin sa basa or sa malagkit, pwede silang gumamit ng sipit para din hindi madumihan agad ang kanilang mga kamay. Yan, handa na tayong gumawa ng art. Ihanda ang papel o karton na pagpipintahan ng mga bata. Pwede ulit natin itong lagyan ng tape. Para hindi gumalaw ang papel habang pinipintahan. Ngayon, dahil ako ay mayroong 3 kulay, maglalaan ako ng isang paintbrush para sa bawat kulay para hindi ito maghalo-halo. Tingnan na natin. Yan. Sa parting ito, pwede niyong gabayan ng mga bata sa paraan ng pagtatanong, kagaya ng anong kulay o anong shape na kinakalabasan. Pwede din tayo magbigay ng instruction sa kanila, kagaya ng pagsunod sa pattern na ibinigay. Halimbawa, green, red, yellow. At susundan nila ito hanggang mapuno ang papel. Green, red, yellow. Green, red, yellow. Pwede rin silang gumawa ng kahit anong disenyo na kanilang naisim. Kunwari, gagawa tayo ng bulaklak. Sana ay marami kayong natutunan. Paalala, tulungan natin ang ating mga magulang sa paglilinis ng ating mga ginamit. Hanggang sa susunod!
Thank you, Miss Chad, for sharing your talent to us and our viewers. Art is really vital in developing children's imagination, curiosity, and even individuality. That's why, as much as possible, we always need to help and support them when they want to create something new. It is also a medium that can be used by the whole family and have fun together.
I'm sure maraming bata, magulang, at pati na rin ang mga teachers na talagang natuwa at natuto sa ating huling session.
Yes.
But the program does not end here kasi meron pa tayong isang inimbitahan upang i-share ang kanyang talent sa atin. Carl, can you share who our guest performer is?
Of course. And I'm also very excited to watch him. Alam niyo po, ang ating guest performer ay isang pianist mula sa Bacolod City. His parents exposed him to music even when he was still inside his mommy's womb. And he was gifted his first toy piano at the age of 1. He was then given the first real piano at the age of 4 when his parents realized that he was able to play songs just by listening to it repeatedly. Since his parents worked as wedding coordinators, he was also able to learn from the musicians he met as his parents brought him along whenever they worked before the pandemic. So now, let me introduce to you a 5-year-old Chad Taguines.
Hi, I'm Chad Taguines. Thank you for giving me a chance to share my talent. Today, I'll play guitar in the canon. God bless.
Let's all give a big round of virtual applause to Chad. Grabe talaga ang mga bata, ano?
Yes.
Basta nabigyan ng tamang gabay at oportunidad, they will surely be able to hone their skills and talents.
Tama ka dyan, Trina. Support from adults and the community is really a very big and important factor. Tingnan nyo nga si Chad, pati yung mga katrabaho ng kanyang parents have helped him learn how to play the piano.
Speaking of adult and community support, we would like to thank everyone who is still with us right now. And I'm sure most of you have been watching since the launch of the 2021 Early Years Fair. But needless to say, we are all overwhelmed with your support.
Yes, from the launch to webinar for child development teachers and workers, to the PSWDO Forum, Barangay Summit, the launch of ECCD Guidebook for Inclusion, and of course, the Multi-Sectoral Forum. All of you were there to support us. The goal of this event was to share the importance of play and the need to support children's rights to safe play spaces and resources. Hopefully, this will be a start to spark conversations, ideas, and eventually, action plan to strengthen the support for children's play in the country. Alam po namin na lahat kayong nandito ay naghahangad din ng isang play-friendly Philippines para sa lahat ng mga batang Pilipino.
Sadly, we don't have enough time and I'm sure that everyone wants to have lunch already. But before we end the program, let's all watch this closing message from the children of the National Child Development Centers of Lingayen, Pangasinan and Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur.
Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Thank you for the 2021 Fair. Thank you to our teachers for learning activities today. Our community helpers for learning how to protect our right to play. Thank you to our leaders, promise protect our right to play. Thank you to our parents and family members. Always make time for us to play together. In participation in the 2021 Early Years Fair means a lot to us, little children. Thank you. Happy National Children's Month. Thank you. Happy National Children's Month. Thank you. Happy National Children's Month. And we hope to see you all again next year.
This wraps up the 2021 Early Years Fair. We are very thankful for all your support and we hope to see you all again next year.
Again, this has been Trina Lebron
And Carl Jeffrey Sabalza, Happy National Children's Month! Goodbye!